Hi everybody, today we are diving into a topic that many find incredibly challenging, and that is being unable to leave a toxic financial situation, be it an abusive relationship, a job that drains you, or financially depending on any person. Now, breaking free can be extremely hard and challenging, but the good news is that it is doable. This is a very sensitive and complex situation, and so in this video we'll be talking about reasons why people get stuck in toxic financial situations, the impact that situation can cause to you, the telltale signs that you're actually in a toxic financial situation, and of course strategies on how to get out of it. If you or someone you know is struggling with this situation, please make sure to watch the video till the end, but remember that you're not alone, there is hope. So let's talk. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Barbara K, your certified financial education instructor. On this channel, we talk everything personal growth, personal financial management, and life in general. If you're new here, you're so welcome. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, so that you will be the first to know whenever I post any video. Number one, forced dependency on someone. You will find that there is deliberate or intentional force on someone relying on the other person. For example, they will restrict you access to maybe jobs, they restrict access to education, you cannot upgrade yourself to better yourself or get a well-paying job. So that is a sign that you're actually in a toxic financial relationship. Number two, withholding financial information. You find that major decisions, financial decisions, you don't take part, you don't know what's happening, you don't know someone's debt, you don't know their income. That is another telltale sign. So the other sign is that you will find there is control on how you're spending. This person will tell you you're supposed to spend this in this way, and you will literally be giving accountability to that person. That is control. They will also control maybe access to bank accounts, access to cards that you use, like everything that includes finances. You have to ask for permission to do anything or get any information. The other is sabotaging employment, like I'd said. You find that you will have an employment, but someone is making it difficult for you. It can be an employment or a business. Find it difficult for you. Maybe they're complaining about a job. Either they think you're spending so much time on it, or they think you're giving it all, your whole. Like they will try to make sure there's a problem on the job you have or the business you're handling. Then there is isolation, where you find that maybe if you have a group of friends or family members who you discuss finances with, or they think they might influence you positively when it comes to finances, then they will try to cut such people out of your life. That is another sign of control. So the other telltale sign is that there will be coercion in financial decisions. For example, you'll be forced to take on debt, not even for yourself, but for that person. You'll be forced to make signatures on things that you don't understand. You're not explained why such financial decisions are being taken, but you will just have to do it because they've told you to do it. The other telltale sign that you're in a financial abusive relationship is where you find that there is intimidation or threats. They use finances to control you. They're withholding finances because of something they want you to do, or they are punishing you with withholding of financial support, either for the mistakes you've done or for the things they want you to do. So there will be things like, if you don't do this, then I will not give you money for this, or, oh, you did this to me, so I will maybe use this and this. I will not support you financially for the mistake or wrongdoing you did. That is a red flag of you being in a toxic financial relationship. Here are the reasons why leaving such relationships or situationships can really be difficult. Number one, financial dependence. If you're financially dependent on that person, you don't have anything going on for you, financially, definitely, you will not have any way out. You find that you have no income, maybe you're not earning, or maybe you're earning, but your income is very low, and you feel that your lifestyle cannot be sustained by yourself. So you'll find that you're clinging or getting stuck in that relationship. And also if there is manipulation of perceived reality, like abusers, most especially, will tell you, if you leave me, where do you think you will go? You think who will pay for you maybe rent? You think you cannot afford that car you're driving? How will you fuel it? No one would like to hire you. You're not educated, or you don't have the skills in the marketplace. So you have this perception that, oh, you know what, I might actually not do okay if I leave. Maybe it's better if I stay here. Maybe I will not get another job, or maybe I am old. How will I go back to employment? How will I start a business? I don't even have capital to start. So you find that there is this perception, this reality that sometimes is wrong, that someone has painted for you, and you believe in it. And the fact that you're not financially independent, then you feel stuck. It is next to impossible for you to leave. The other reason why someone might not leave, why you might not leave a toxic financial relationship, is the fear of retaliation, which I was talking about, withholding financial support. If I leave, maybe he will not send upkeep, especially for people who have kids involved. Maybe he will not pay for fees. Maybe he will not do this. So that means it's better for me to stay. And that makes it hard for someone to leave such a situationship. The other reason why it might be hard for you to leave a toxic financial relationship is where there are isolation tactics involved. You find that there's no one around you. All your friends are cut off. You can't seek for help or discuss with someone about issues that you think are not going well financially, to either a friend, a family member, or a professional. So that way, you don't even know what is wrong. You don't know what is right. You are just in that island alone, if I may say. The other is intimidation, like I'd said. You find that someone is saying, if you leave, then I will do this to you. If you leave, I will embarrass you. If you do this, I will spread false information about you. Maybe, for people who take intimate pictures, this is when such people pull out such cards. And then what will you do? You will say, you know what, I have to stay. Then there is the reason of cycle of abuse, where you find that today things are good, the person is acting so well, is understanding, is providing, and then the next minute it's like a totally different person. So because of those on and off cycles that are up and down, it leaves you, the victim, with hope that maybe he will, or she will do better. Maybe things will improve. Maybe the situation will be better. And then because of that hope and positivity, you stay. You find that you are sinking deeper and deeper in that situation. And of course, if you do not have resources, if you're not saved, if you don't have anything put aside for yourself, you have no investments, so the next thing really for you, what you'll be thinking in your head is to stay in the relationship, because you believe that being out is harder than staying. Now, there are very many outcomes or consequences that can come out of being in a toxic financial relationship. Number one, depression, stress, but also most people tend to develop guilt around money because of what they've been put through. So you're guilty either at spending, you're guilty to save, you're guilty to even touch money, you're guilty to even start anything that can financially bring something for you because of what you've been conditioned to believe. And of course, some people tend to rebel. Have you ever told a kid to not do something, and then they end up doing exactly what you told them to not do because of rebelling? That normally happens to people in such relationships. So you'll find that they are big spenders, unnecessary spenders, impulse spenders, because they've been told to not to do, so they will rebel and do the opposite, sort of to get back at that person, and when in actual sense, you are affecting yourself. Now that we understand what being in a financial abusive relationship or toxic financial situation is, how can someone get out of it? What can you do to make it better or to get out of it? Number one is open communication. As a matter of fact, some of the abusers don't actually know that they are, inflicting this pain or this hurt onto the victim. So it is important that you have a calm, open, transparent communication on how you feel about whatever is going on, and then sort of pick the person's mind on whether they're intentionally abusing you financially or it's unintentional. And if it is unintentional, then that is the best thing that can happen, because now it can actually be, the person can be guided, or you can find help for that. Number 2 is to try and work on your financial dependency. Start earning, for starters. Start saving. Put money aside for yourself, for emergencies, so that you do not have to rely on someone, be it a parent or a friend or a partner, for everything, including even your underwear. Start working on your financial independence. Number 3 is that you seek professional help. Sometimes these traits or these habits are beyond financial abuse. Sometimes they are personal problems, personal traits that have to be dealt with from the foundation. So it's important, if you're in a relationship, especially seek for marriage counselors, relationship counselors, to sort of guide you and break down or give you solutions or strategies on how to be a better partner financially, but also even outside of finances. And the other point is build a support system around yourself. If you realize that you're being isolated, then for starters, you have to break that. Have people around you, discuss with people, do not die with whatever is going on financially in your relationship. Seek out for financial coaches and advisors. And on that note, I would advise you or encourage you to reach out to Financial Diet Academy or Financial Diet, the company itself, for any matters regarding finances, because they actually tackle relationship finances between couples. So they will guide you. But even if you do not go to coaches or advisors, talk to friends, talk to a family, let them know what is going on so that they're able to open your eyes. Sometimes people, when people are being abused, they don't know. They think that is normal. So when you discuss it with someone, then they will be able to know if this is a normal thing or not a normal thing. And when it comes to relationship counseling, the people that I can recommend are the Ekimas or Let's Fix It Counseling. I will tag them below. In case you need any marriage counseling, relationship counseling, please do reach out to them. The last point is creating financial boundaries. Now, boundaries are important in I feel like they should be in every aspect of our lives, be it work, finances, relationships. So financial boundaries are important. If it is possible, make sure that you have separate accounts for personal needs and joint accounts for things that you and your partner are working towards together. What do I mean? For example, if you have a family project and both of you are contributing to it, then have a joint account for that. Other than that, also you as an individual have your own account where you can put money for whatever things you want to do in your life. If you want to take yourself out with the girls, take yourself. If you want to take yourself out with the boys, do it. Do not wait to be asking this person, be it your husband or your wife, because financial abuse can go both ways. Do not wait to ask, for whatever you want from them. Now, in conclusion, I would like to state categorically that if you're in a dating relationship, this should not even be your problems, honestly. If you are dating and you've noticed this, do the open communication strategy to try and find out if is this person intentionally being financially abusive, or is it that they don't understand. And if you go past communication and these traits are still there, then my dear sister or brother, that relationship is not for you and it is not worth it. For people who are married, they're the ones I would encourage to, try everything. There can be in the book, look for counseling, do everything. Leaving or exiting should be the last option. But for you who is dating, this is not for you. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please do share it with someone who you know might be going through such a situation, or with your family and friends. And please remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. See you in my next video. Until then, stay blessed. Goodbye.